Hi everyone, Andy here for Kendo Gamer, and this is a quick video just to share my thoughts on the Doom open beta that's been open this weekend. So not so much chat about Kendo this time, I'm afraid, but I thought I'd give you guys a little review style video. It's the first time I've done this, so just let me know what you think. If you like it or not, then just leave me a comment, and if you'd like to see more of this sort of thing for games that come out and what have you. Basically, I grew up playing games by the company ID Software, Wolfenstein, Doom, Quake, stuff like that. The game Rage on PS3 wasn't a massive hit, I don't think, but it was quite fun. I quite liked it. And Doom, back in the day, was one of the most important franchises for me, to be honest. It really got me hooked on gaming. I think, it's been one of the most important video games in history, and that's my own personal opinion though. Basically, I've been really looking forward to the 2016 version of this. So yeah, I was really looking forward to firing up the beta, and I did it, and I was hit with mixed impressions, to be honest. At first, basically, it features two multiplayer modes: a team deathmatch and a zone capture type mode. Personally, I'm more of a fan of the team deathmatch, though the zone mode is kind of fun as well. There's loads of cool little ways you can cosmetically customize your character, even your guns and stuff, which is fun, and they're unlocked after a sort of leveling up system, much like Call of Duty. But more importantly, I want to talk about the gameplay. I'm a big Destiny player, and I like Call of Duty as well, and this is where Doom presented some difficulties for me, to be honest. Doom is it's a first-person shooter that seems to have been stripped back to basics, for want of a better word. And in that, I mean, you can't sprint, for example. Your character's always in sprint mode, so even if you push down on the joystick, it doesn't make your character sprint. He's always sprinting, and many of the weapons they can't actually be aimed. They're basically they have to be hip fired. And there actually are only a handful of weapons as well, so not so much variance between each of the players in a match. So at first I thought this is a bit basic, but just as I started to feel a little bit disappointed with it, I actually started to get the hang of the simpler setup, and I started to have some real fun. And I mean, seriously, it became so much fun running around hip-firing this double-barreled shotgun and blasting people to smithereens. I got totally carried away with it, and I mean it's mindless, but it's real fun. And it was at this point really that it occurred to me that the simple loadouts, the hip firing, collectible pickups on the floor, stuff like that, it's everything that the original franchise had, and I really love it. Sometimes I found the maps a little bit unpopulated, though. I felt like it could take me a little bit longer than it probably should have to find members of the opposing team. So I felt like I was running around an empty map or only bumping into my own team sometimes. But hopefully that's something that they'll fix for the main game. Also, I love the fact that there's pickups. Something that's really retro, I guess, and I think that the pickup that transforms the player into a demon is a kind of cool addition that kind of throws up interesting things in the balance of each match. But sometimes, because it's a very high-paced game, I sometimes felt that the pickup radius was a little bit strict for a game that runs at this pace, so it could do with being a little bit more forgiving. If you don't hit a pickup spot on, then your character doesn't actually receive the pickup. You've got to be really accurate with that. And for a game where you're running around and spinning around at really fast speeds, that can be a little bit difficult. So I'd like to see that become a little bit more forgiving if possible. But yeah, all things said and done, I really enjoyed the beta. It took some getting used to at first, obviously going back to the sort of basic setup. I had to configure the controls a little bit to get it more to what I'm used to, but it's all possible, so no worries there. But I think it's a great modern game that delivers a classic retro feel. I'll definitely be picking up the full game, and I'm eagerly awaiting the campaign mode, because after all, to me at least, Doom's main event, as it were, has always been the campaign. That's something that's always been, back in the old days, classic Doom, Doom 2, those games were all about the campaign, and the multiplayer was something of a sort of add-on. Now, granted, in those days, taking part in multiplayer was also much more difficult. You had to like literally hook up and have a LAN party. Oh god, those were the days. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to the campaign too. So all in all, really like the beta. Really looking forward to the game. And yeah, I think it's great. And if you're watching this before the beta ends, I recommend you download it, give it a go, because it is fun. And I think Doom is definitely worth looking out for. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just like I say, first time me having a quick sort of informal share of my ideas and a bit of a review on this particular game. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more, leave me a comment. And did you play Doom when you were younger, when it first came out, the original one, Doom 1, Doom 2, some of those? Do you remember some of the old mods that there were for it? There was one for the Aliens mod. That was well fun. I remember that too. And did you try the beta this time? Maybe. What did you think? Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? Let me know in the comments too. I'll be bringing more streams to you guys again soon as well, and we'll be chatting more about Kendo in those streams as well. I know this has been a purely video game based video. But you know, this is a gaming channel as well as a Kendo channel. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to give me a like and share. Thanks a lot.